Good evening, everybody, from Universal Studios Hard Rock Hotel. Today, we're doing a tour of this beautiful hotel. Now, this is probably the most expensive hotel that you can get, and it's also the closest one to CityWalk and kind of the property over there. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna take you inside, see everything that's going on inside of this hotel, and then we're also going to check out one of the rooms because we do have a friend staying here tonight. So hopefully you guys will be able to see a little bit of everything that is offered here at the Hard Rock Hotel here in Universal Studios in Orlando, Florida. Now, unfortunately, it is a little gloomy today, but we could still get a lot of this ambiance and beautiful structure work out here at the Hard Rock. And you could see this fun structure. You have all these guitars. It looks like there's different versions of them. I don't know enough about guitars, so I couldn't tell you what they are. I know there's like Les Paul and Gibson and things like that. But you can see that they're different designs here. And that's kind of cool inside of this fountain. A very large area. I believe this is valet in here. So we actually parked around the corner, and that's where you're gonna park. I think there's two lots, so you have one over there, and then you have one over this direction as well. And then this is all like valet, so I think this is gonna get kind of filled up. They did say that it gets pretty packed for Halloween Horror Nights, so I wonder if valet ends up coming over here and parking some of the cars inside of here, which would be kind of interesting. I guess I never knew. Whenever they take that white bus and they leave valet, maybe that's what it's all about. Either way, it looks beautiful out here. It looks like a very grand and large hotel. I guess let's head in to the lobby here. I feel like lobbies speak a lot of any hotel. This is kind of cool. It's got like a little display here, little clock. So what time is it? 6:02-ish, 6:05 or somewhere in there. Smells crazy in here.
It smells so nice in here.
It does. It's a very nice smell. Looks like here's some of the check-in desks over here. Now our friend has already checked in. Oh, check this out. Looks like a little like jukebox thing here. Oh, express checkout drop. That's interesting.
That's fun.
So you just drop your cards in here. Like, they definitely keep the theme in here well. You can see some iconic characters on the back. Is that Elvis back there? Is that Bruno Mars over there? I think it is. And then you have some, is that like Taylor Swift? I don't know. Or I just look not very smart. Either way, I really like this lobby. Very open right now. So I'm guessing that is a restaurant over there called The Kitchen. You can see it over in the corner here. Down here you can probably hang out. Looks like some nice chairs. I did see a restaurant when we were walking up the stairs that said like Palm. It was like just Palm Restaurant. Oh, live music nightly. This is kind of cool. So I wonder if they play here or if they play somewhere else. Really looking forward to seeing what the pool looks like here. But either way, very large lobby. You can see it is very grand. It smells amazing in here, by the way. So I'm sure people love this smell. It looks very luxurious. We've never actually been to any of the Universal hotels. So this is kind of cool that we actually get to come experience this right now. It looks like they are playing some like music videos out here. Let's see what we have over this direction. Okay, so here's the kitchen. Magical entertainment at your table. Wait, that seems awesome. Wednesday and Friday, 6 to 10. Let's see over here. You have the little like Volcano Bay Tapu Tapu looks here. So can you actually touch this? Is it like touchscreen? Oh, it is. That's cool. Know before you go. Amazing happens every day at Volcano Bay. How to Tapu Tapu, 5 steps to enjoy your day. So that's kind of cool that this is like a whole Volcano Bay thing. So I wonder if just people like to stay here for it. I'm surprised because I feel like Cabana Bay is definitely the closer one there. But I like that. So a little touchscreen interactive. What do we have over here? Shakira. Is this her outfit? Tie-dye tank top is from Colombian megastar Shakira's personal wardrobe. So I think these are all like authentic then, right? I would assume. I don't think they're gonna put anything fake in here. I guess let's go see what's happening in the rock shop. Looks like this is their store here. We have Black Sabbath's guitar. Pretty cool. Does it look used? They touch it up? It does look a little used in there actually. Maybe collecting a little dust. Some merchandise in here. But this looks nice. Oh, that's actually really nice quality. You know, it's interesting because I feel like the hotels probably have really unique merch compared to, I feel like Disney. I feel like you can find everything that you find in like the Disney hotels throughout like the parks. So it doesn't feel as unique. Travis Matthew, that's like a golf brand, isn't it? I thought. Maybe I'm wrong. California design, maybe that's just all it is. But I feel like I haven't seen any of this stuff before, so I feel like it's all unique to the hotel, which I prefer a lot more. You know, I feel like if I'm going to go to the park, I want to feel like wherever I'm staying is very exclusive. Granted, I guess this could be at the Hard Rock like restaurant over there in CityWalk. Maybe they have a lot of this too. But it does say Hard Rock Hotel. Let's see, Mumbai, Sydney. Are those live feeds? New York? That would be crazy. San Diego, London, Dubai again. Oh wait, no, I said Mumbai. There's a Dubai. I didn't know that Dubai had a Hard Rock. Yeah, I think these are like live streams of the restaurant. It looks live streamy. Looks like you have even like specific scents here. That's crazy. But it looks amazing in here. I really like the theme. This might be better than like Disney's theming as far as like hotels go. Granted, I know this is like the top tier, so you always have to keep that in mind. But even look at this. That's awesome. You have Kiss. Some iconic figures up here. That's what's his name? That's Poison, right? I feel like I need to have more knowledge of a lot of these rock stars. Very cool. Oh, look at this. You can get a free online lesson. I think when you stay here, I think you can actually get like a little amp and then a guitar. I thought my buddy was telling me that. So if you want to like jam out, I guess you can do that in your room. Oh, look at that. Gene Simmons guitar, or I guess bass. I guess it's a bass guitar technically, right? It's signed in there too. Yeah, I like this. This is neat. Like I said, I don't want to go over like everything because I feel like then it would just make the video way too long. There's some records up there. More guitars. That one's signed. That one's signed. They're all signed. Wait a minute. Is everything signed in here? I guess let's continue on with the tour here. But I really like this. I am very impressed by the Hard Rock right now. So I'm guessing these are some rooms already. Oh, look at that. Carlos Santana. Look at this. Even over here by the elevators, you get some of their wardrobe. That's awesome. So I feel like if you are a fan of rock and music and anything like that, this is definitely the hotel to stay at. This literally feels so grand. Just it's so large. I love it. All right, let's go check out the pool because I think they have probably one of the better pools on property from what I hear. It looks very unique. Look at these stairs even. It's so big just to go downstairs. This is crazy. All right, let me tell you something interesting too. So if you stay at one of these hotels that offer the Express, they're like their premier hotels, you actually get Express for not only the day that you check in, but the next day. So basically, our friend is staying one night here, and she has Express today, and she has Express tomorrow, which is incredible. So you're getting like 2 days of Express for one night's stay. So keep that in mind if you guys just want to like do Express for like 2 days. Maybe staying at one of these hotels is nice because you get that little added bonus. Probably pretty smart. I had to check out the bathroom. I obviously can't bring you in there, but they are very nice in there as well. Also, is that Paula Abdul? Is that? I forgot his name from Maroon 5. I don't know why I forgot it, but I'm pretty sure that is them. This is a pretty cool photo op opportunity over here. You get like the iconic wings. I feel like you see that in places almost like Nashville. I think, don't they have something similar to this? Also, you have a few more photo ops. Oh, Shakira, as we were just pointing out. So is that Britney Spears? I guess I need, again, to look up my pop stars a little bit more, but this is cool. And then you have some hashtags up here, so I wonder if you kind of tag the hashtags and you post it on social media with this photo, they might kind of retweet you or something. All right, now I need to find my way out to the pool. It looks like, I think right here, you've seen a pool right there. So let's go ahead, head out this direction. Also, there's the kitchen restaurant. Oh, look at this. There's a little like marketplace. So I guess if you want just like a quick bite, this is kind of like the quick service options over here. It smells pretty good in here as well. You have a few items for obviously the sun and hanging out. And then you have some alcohol over here. You have a Coke Freestyle machine. Oh, I think they still have the specialty one, right? Oh, I think actually some of the hotels have specific ones that you can't get at the park. Yeah, like so this like Fanta here, I believe is one of them. Looks like you have some coffee things over here, some chips and stuff. Oh look, and you have some pastries. That's nice. So if you guys are looking for, again, some snacks here, some sweet treats, some muffins, bagels. You could get the giant donuts here. Look at all those donuts. It smells good, and I would pick one up right now, but I know I shouldn't have a treat so early. These look amazing. Some cereals, some chips, and then they actually have like a menu over here, so you can actually buy a few things of food. If you could see some, they have some pizzas, some cold subs, fresh salads, some wraps. Then you have ice cream options here. You have some sundaes and milkshakes. But I know everybody is looking forward to seeing the pool, so let's head outside and go take a look at this. Let's see, does this open? It does. And again, I'm sorry it's a little gloomy today. Actually, HHN just got rained out last night as of now, and tonight it's sold out. Today's a Thursday, by the way, which is crazy. So a Thursday is sold out for HHN. Our friend hasn't bought them yet, and I was like, oh, you guys need to make sure that you buy those tickets in time, because that's not going to be good if it was all sold out. Look at how big this hotel is, though. This is crazy. So it comes all the way over here, multiple stories. They look like big rooms. I can't wait to go check them out. That looks incredible. Again, unfortunately, we have gloomy weather. I feel like I wish the sun was coming down here. They have some cabanas, it looks like, over here as well. So I'm assuming you can rent those if you're interested. Here's a nice pool. I don't know if they have multiple pools. I don't think so. But as of now, we're gonna go check it out. Got some music bumping out here. This is a vibe. Man, I wish I would stay here for like a week, but at least Nicole gets to stay here for a night. I am not staying myself. I'm letting them kind of have a little girls' night, and I won't be here, but I do at least get to go check out the room. But this looks amazing. So I was seeing some of these cabanas, by the way, have like TVs in them. So I think you get like a TV and whatever. Also, right here, it looks like this is how you actually take your walk path, just like kind of right here. So I'll show you what that looks like in a little bit. We are getting some rain, which really stinks, by the way. Looks like you have almost a little like splash pad for the kids, or I guess not much of a splash pad, but very, very shallow. So maybe if you have like babies and really, really young ones, you guys can go sit in there. Again, here is the pool, very large. I thought it was supposed to be shaped like a guitar, and I think it might be. It's kind of hard to see it from above. Over there, you can see Nicole sitting on the edge, hanging out in the hot tub over there. So let's come this direction right now. I see a water slide. I see some beach volleyball. The beach club over there, I also was just told that I think they're about to play a movie in a little bit. And they said it's over above like the beach club. So I wonder if a projector like kind of comes up over there. We'll keep an eye out if that does come up. But for now, we're gonna head this direction, just see what's going on. Yep, so it does have a little beach volleyball section over there, and then you can see the water slide. Looks like a lot of fun, actually, as you probably kind of navigate through the trees there. Decently long one here, and then you'll end up right in this, and then again into the pretty nice sized pool. We'll walk by the beach club there in a second, but I wanted to check out just a little bit more over here, see what was going on. It does look like you have another adults only now hot tub, which is always a nice little plus for anybody that wants to kind of step away, but obviously you're still included with everybody. It's not too secluded, but here it is. You can smell the chlorine. I'm sure you guys cannot. No smell-o-vision yet, maybe one day, but there's the sign, so you can see it says adults only, but it looks nice. Here's kind of a view from the backside. I mean, it just looks beautiful, doesn't it? Very, very cool. And then you can see the Hard Rock Hotel sign up there. Let's see if we can get a little bit of an angle for you. We have all these palm trees, but all the way up there, you can see the Hard Rock Hotel sign. Very nice looking. Even with the gloomy skies, it still looks amazing. What I do want to do is kind of check this little walk path. I'm guessing this all kind of leads over that way, and you can head over to CityWalk, but I do want to see what's happening back here. So it looks like it's just a little bridge. A number of little lizards walking around. But here you go, a little, maybe a photo op if you want. This tree's kind of hanging down, so you don't quite get maybe the photo you're looking for. But again, another beautiful view here. Let's keep heading around this direction. Trees and shrubbery. It's very cool. You feel so secluded from like everywhere else. I mean, you don't even realize how close you are to CityWalk and everything because of the way they've designed all of the trees and the inner workings here. But it's a very cool concept to just kind of like, you know, have you secluded, but also so close, you know? Also, looks like we have some band members up here. Oh, you know what? I think I'm in line to go on the water slide, because I think this wraps all the way around and then you're gonna go up onto the water slide. So I don't have my suit on, so I will not be doing the water slide right now, but we do have some people playing beach volleyball down there. So very cool. All right, let's continue over towards the beach club now and kind of see what's going on over there. It looks like a bar of some sort. And this is nice. We can actually walk underneath the slide to get over there, so we don't have to walk all the way up front. So we're gonna do that now. And just like that, we are on the other side. So let's go check this bar out. It already looks very nice from out here. I bet you as the sun goes down, you get all the lighting and everything here. I bet you this is an awesome place to just like hang out, sit out right on the edge, have a few drinks, and just kind of feel the ambiance of the Hard Rock here. All right, and this is the beach club here. So you can see the menus are kind of fun. Looks very interesting here. They've got them on all the tables. Everything is prepped and ready to go. And it looks like they have a full service bar here and some TV. If you guys are interested in watching maybe some games, this is football season right now. So we do have some football kind of recap there. Today's a Thursday, so we're getting ready for Thursday night football. But again, you have all the alcohol over there. You have a few things on tap. Looks pretty cool. And then again, you have some menu options if you guys are interested in some food. So I really like this little area. Like I said, I feel like with the lights, as soon as the lights go down, I should say, from the outdoors, and you kind of have that darkness that takes over, I bet you the lighting would look immaculate here as you just kind of look out into the pool. You get just like the glow of the Hard Rock up there. I guess from earlier, I should have pointed out this is kind of more of a little splash pad, if you will. Just a cool little design if you guys are interested. And it looks like they do have a lot of different depths inside of the pool. I've seen like 4 or 5 feet, all the way down to like 3 feet or 2 feet. So, and it does look like it's one of those walk-in type pools where you basically just like walk in and you're not like going into steps. There are some step options over here, like by me, you can see you can actually step in. All right, so here is the sign. So what we're gonna do, I'm gonna bring up my stopwatch here and we're gonna go ahead and do the little timer. So I'm gonna start this right now and we'll see how long it takes. And it does tell you to use the gate over here. So you will need a card to come in. So I'm gonna have to get buzzed in when it is time. I think you're just gonna come over here, push to exit. And is there a little handle up there? Let's see. There we go. And then we'll head on through. Well, that's interesting. So it will close at 10 p.m. then this gate here. So that is the Woodstock doors then is what you'll have to use. So I'm guessing there's more over that direction somewhere. But either way, it looks like these are closed at 10. So you cannot access the pool ones after 10 p.m. All right, and then we're gonna come out here. It looks like we're gonna take a nice little right here. Head this direction. I've never gotten to do this, so I don't really know where I am. I think valet is actually right over there, so I think we're actually quite close. It's a beautiful walk here, I will say that. Look at this. You get the little water over here that, again, I didn't really know what it was for. It's for this walk path, I think. And I'll try and do no detours on the way over there just so we can keep a pretty accurate representation. But over there, it looks like you could go ahead, maybe do some photo op things and just hang out. Oh my gosh, we're so close. I can already see the Universal Ball. I feel like this is gonna be like a 2 to 3 minute walk. This is crazy. Wow, I was not expecting it to be this close. All right, well, I guess we're already like halfway there. I could hear Dr. Oddfellow's song from over here already. That's kind of funny. But as we come over here, I just want to point out, I think I'm gonna check some of this out on the way back. Again, I'm just literally walking over there just to see. But you can see how close we are to the water here. And it looks like there's some benches over there to kind of hang out with. We're gonna take another bridge here, it looks like. I feel like this would be a nice like running path. Like if you're a runner, you know, get up in the morning and just like come out of your hotel, go run around CityWalk. All right, we are getting close. So I think as soon as we come to the end of this sidewalk, that's when I'll stop the timer here, because then those are the gates to get in. This was awesome, by the way. The fact that you could walk this quick over to the park, this is insane. What else is pretty nice is when you come over here, you have your own security check-in, which is pretty awesome because the normal one inside of like CityWalk and over that direction is a lot busier. I feel like it could take like 10 plus minutes easily just to do that. Plus, I mean, you're all the way on the other side here. So it's nice that you get your own little check-in and then you're right in front of Universal. Well, let's go ahead and check the timer out. So I got to unlock my phone. But there you go, so 5 minutes and 8 seconds, and I was kind of like going pretty slow. I was looking around and just enjoying the vibe of the walk and kind of like recording some things, and just, again, I was taking it slow. I think you could probably get here in like 3 to 4 minutes if you are kind of hustling and bustling a little bit. But either way, with a casual stroll, 5 minutes from your hotel and a walk that's also amazing looking, can't complain. But I do want to show you this right here. You are not allowed to jog beyond this point. So as you approach security here, you cannot jog. So I guess my whole thought of like running around, CityWalk for like a morning jog probably isn't going to happen. But you could just kind of jog this whole path here. It kind of branches off in a few places. So really, really like this. Very close, very convenient. This has to be, I feel like, just like worth staying here in general, just how close you can be to the parks and not have to worry about any of the other transportation. This is a very simple walk. And the nice thing is too, it was all paved, it was all sidewalk. So if you're in a wheelchair or you have any issues with like uneven ground, there are no problems. It was very smooth, very wide sidewalks, very, very easy to get here. Now with that said, we are gonna head back to the hotel. I'm gonna do just a little bit of hanging out on some of these little areas to see what they look like, and then we'll go back, and then, like I said, we'll go ahead and check out what a room looks like. But I gotta see what all these benches and all these little like alcoves look like. So check this out. I can just come over here. Also in the background, we can see one of the water taxis. We're just gonna sit here, relax on the bench, and just absorb everybody walking in to Halloween Horror Nights right now. I'll show you the view that we have at this current moment. And there you go. You get to just kind of watch people head in to the park. You can hear a little bit of music. Whatever's going on over here is a little loud. It sounds like there's a lot of fans, so I'll point that out. But overall, very nice vibe here. It kind of smells like somebody was smoking a cigar or something, almost like a little bubble gummy, but a little bit tobacco-y in the same sense. So I don't know if these are smoking areas as well. That is another option for you, I guess. If you guys are smokers, you can kind of come over here, and I would assume smoke because it smells like it right now. And this was the other area I was telling you about, which I thought might be a nice little photo op opportunity. You can get your whole family there. You come out here by the water. Again, very secluded feeling over here. I don't think there's any like animals or fish in here. I guess I don't know, but I don't see any right now. That is just a piece of wood. And some of the trees have kind of fallen down. We did have some storms here recently over the past 2 days. And again, we're probably getting some again tonight, but again, a nice little area back here, and this does kind of come all the way around. So you can kind of take this more detour route as you head over to CityWalk, or you can just do the direct path if you want. I think all of the paths kind of like end up over like by the bridge there, and then you can kind of like take them and kind of willy weave your way around if you guys want to take a more, scenic route. Granted, I think the whole thing is very scenic as you come through, but if you guys want to come out here and explore a little bit more, that is an option for you as well. You have another view of the water taxi over there, hanging out, bringing their guests over. I'm gonna guess maybe it's Portofino over here maybe. I think that's on the other side of Hard Rock. Either way, we are just gonna continue on walking right now. We're basically already back to the hotel. Now here's the thing, when you come back, there's this little branch off path, which is where we are heading. And then I think you can kind of take this back around to head to like the front. But this is that little path that we took here that will close at 10 p.m. So if you guys are interested, make sure as you come across the bridge, you can either take the large path and continue on basically to the front, and that's what will be open after 10, or you can take this smaller little path and you can come right here, and this will take you over to the pool. So 2 other options to kind of get in. I do like this because again, you can come in and swim. Also, here's the other thing, it's open till 11 p.m. the pool. So that's really nice if you guys are interested in doing a little bit of a late night swim after you get back from the park. Love to see that. All right, the raindrops are getting a little thicker, so we are heading inside. Let's go show you the room, but I do want to show you one more thing really quick before we do actually go over to the room, and it pertains to HHN, which I'm not sure if you guys know about. As I head that direction, I guess I should also note, now that we are back in the lobby, you can actually ask them to give you a tour. I don't know if there's a timing for it or how exactly it works, but if you go up to the desk and you ask them if you could have a tour, I think they're gonna show you like all of the memorabilia and kind of go over it. So again, another little perk about being here, outside of just getting that guitar and amp sent to your room. And right here, you have, it looks like Jekyll and Hyde here for a little gallery of legends. Right here, a nice little photo op in the lobby. You can see it, Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, stay in horror. So you can kind of like frame it up like that if you will. So a nice little photo op. Like I was saying, if you guys are interested in doing it here, they do have it for guests here of the Hard Rock Hotel. This looks to be almost more like conference rooms or something over here. Oh yeah, an Avalon ballroom. I think you can get married here and probably go into what I would assume would be very nice ballrooms here for your wedding. And yes, it looks like, so that's all Avalon. And at the end, it looks like there's one more. Yeah, so at the end, that is Apollo boardroom. So I don't know if they're different. So you have the ballrooms here, but these are all Avalon. And then that one is the Apollo boardroom. So I wonder if they are a little different. Maybe that's more conference-like, and this is more for like weddings and things like that. Take a look at this view out here really quick. You get a beautiful view off the balcony here. Looks super nice out there. Very, very cool. All right, let's head over to the room now. I know everyone is looking forward to it. All right, we need to go up. Oh, and let's see. So I think we're on 4 is where we are heading. So we are on 3, so we just have to go up 1. I wonder if there are stairs, but we'll take the elevator. Coming off of our elevator, you can see Michael Jackson here. And let's head this direction. And in case you aren't sure if you're on the right floor, you could see that they have it printed here. Number 4, what do we have? Madonna. All right, so I think we are 4100. So here we go. So we are headed this direction. Let's go see. It feels very fancy in here, just like the red velvety kind of like ceilings. Kind of this almost like suede looking wall too. Is this us here, 4100? This is crazy. All right, let's see how it works. Here we go. All right, we are in. Oh my gosh. It's massive. Holy cow. Is this just how they normally are? All right, let's do a full-blown tour. But this is incredible. All right, so you come in right here, and right as you come in, you have a mirror right here. Hello. And you have a nice little Keurig coffee maker, it looks like. Some Fiji waters. They are $7.50, so be careful there. You have a little ice bucket right there. You have a little like coffee station. And you have a nice fridge as well down here. So let's see. Is it cold? Yeah, it is actually. It's pretty chilly there. I think there's a little ice portion up there, which is nice. A little storage compartment here if you're interested in that. Oh, well, this is fun. You could see how tall people are, and you can kind of compare. I think that's how that works, right? So like 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Well, I'm like 5'11" and a half. I should be there. And there's no way that I'm that tall. I'm right there, Michael Jackson. So something's up. And yes, I did say 5'11" and a half. I was told multiple times at the doctor's office that I am not 6 foot. I am 5'11" and a half. Feels like that is a dryer in there. You have a little safe, pretty thin safe. So keep that in mind. It's not deep, it's tall. You have some robes over there. You got an ironing board over there with the iron. Looks like you have some extra sheets or pillows or something up there. Maybe like a little luggage holder container thing. And then you could hang some of your clothes if you guys are interested in that. Before we check out the bathroom, we have the like peephole down here. So I think this is like a handicap bedroom. So I think that's kind of how you can always tell is if you have like the lower one there. Sometimes I know it says, but I just, as I was coming into the bathroom, I also saw that the phone is like right there on the wall, which also leads me to believe that this is a handicap bedroom. So a pretty large mirror. I think we could see us again. Hello. Nice size sink and high pressure. We have some cups here. So if maybe you rinse your mouth out that way, I guess you have that. Or maybe you just want a few extra cups. Use some towels, some tissues. Let's see what kind of products we have. Sweetgrass body lotion. Interesting. Rock Spa. Never heard of that. Looks very elegant though. That black kind of look to it. Let's see what this is. Polishing shoe mitt. Oh, I guess if you want to polish your shoes. What do we have down here? A little handrail, garbage. Interesting. You also have one of these little mirrors. So these are kind of like, I guess if you're getting ready, maybe like a makeup mirror of sorts. This is what I was telling you about. So the phone right here is so low, which makes me think that this could definitely be a handicap bathroom there. Let's see, nothing crazy there. You do get an extra roll of toilet paper. What's B-Sides? Is that the brand? Oh, it feels pretty nice actually too. Not like the best brand, but it feels nicer than kind of like that paper thin stuff. Plenty of towels here. Well, I thought I just ran out of batteries. I just ran out of my last one, and then I had 2 other batteries that were completely dead, and I found one with 100%. So this is my last battery, so thankfully we're gonna make it. Either way, here is the shower. Like the tall glass door. I'm a huge fan of the glass style showers. It looks like we have that Sweetgrass kind of rock spa brand over there. So you have a shower gel, conditioner, shampoo, and then a bar if you prefer that. One thing I'll note is this is kind of small. I'll point that out. I'll show you what I look like inside of it. But I feel like overall, kind of a smaller size shower, which is okay. At the end of the day, I like kind of those bigger showers, but I guess what do you need all the room for? But let's see how big I am compared to this shower right now. Yeah, I mean, so I can almost touch the other wall. And again, I'm almost 6 foot right now. Maybe with my shoes, I'm 6 foot. You know, as far as how tall it is, it's fine, but it's not very wide. You know, even this is pretty short. So this is a longer distance than this is. So it definitely feels a little tight in there. It's longer this way than it is front to back like that. But I do appreciate that they have a few different options on the head as well. I'm somebody that likes a lot of pressure on the shower head, so love to see that. But either way, that is the bathroom here. All right, let's head out into the main lounge area, and you can have adjoining rooms if you guys are interested in that. But again, a lot of living space out here, which I love to see. You have a nice little chair here. You have the TV on. I think The Office is on right now. You have these like little ottoman kind of stool kind of seat things. I know some people will sit on them. Some people use them for their feet. But a nice, decent sized couch right now. You know, I love to see that. Let's see how comfortable it is. Let's try the sit test here. Oh, that's pretty nice. It's actually really comfortable. I like the little bit of squish to it, so you just feel like you just sink in. After a long day at the park, you probably just want to come in, kick back, and just knock out on the couch. But that's actually really nice. I appreciate a good couch. And again, this is big. It's not quite like a huge sectional by any means, but it's a nice size. You could fit a number of people on this. Yeah, I mean, look at the size, right? Like that's pretty big right there. I will point out a little bit of some scuffed action here on the edges. So definitely not a new couch by any means, but that's all right. It's very comfortable. It looks like kind of everything that you're sitting on is all in pretty good condition. Again, back here though, you can see it's kind of torn up a little bit, but that's all right. At least if they're kind of replacing the cushions and everything, the structure and body portion, you know, I'm fine with having a few little nicks and whatever on them, as long as the couch is comfortable. And then again, that, you know, this part, you know, the cushions, the back pieces, the pillows, as long as those aren't damaged, I'm a little bit more okay with it. Again, not totally damaged by any crazy means. You know, a little bit there, a little bit up there, but overall it's in pretty good condition. Got to say that, you know, if you look around, nothing else is damaged down here. So I appreciate that. Let's come over here to the table right here. You could see a nice little seating area. Again, a little dark in here right now, so doing my best to give you guys some light. There are no overhead lights, so let's point that out. All of the lighting is pretty much from these lamps over here. And there might be some in the bedroom. I'll look in a second. There was some in like that front foyer, but overall, I mean, we're kind of using like lamps. And then again, because it's a little dark right now, we're not quite getting that view, but let's take a look at the beautiful view. You could see Rip Ride. Perfect timing, huh? So Rip Ride's going out there. You could see the pool. And as I was pointing out earlier, it just looks beautiful out there with the lights kind of coming together. I like how much it's lit up. I'm sure that is such a vibe. Not super busy right now. People are probably at the parks would be my guess. But either way, love the view that we have right now. And then right behind us, you can see a little kind of workstation here. So you have a USB plug and then just regular plugs here with some chairs. They feel nice and comfortable. You kind of have this like stereo kind of speaker look here as a backdrop, which is kind of nice. You have some guest satisfactions here. You have some extra bags. Save the Planet, all about being green. It looks like you can also have an adjoining room that way. So I wonder if they're all potentially adjoining or if this is just unique because it's this middle one. Another chair here. But take a look at the size of like this bedroom. And I am a huge fan of large bedrooms just because it's like, you don't want to feel like you're bumping into things if you get up in the middle of the night, especially if you're sharing the bed. You don't want to feel like you don't have any room to maneuver and that somebody gets, screwed out of one side versus the other. Definitely a lot of maneuverability here. Let's take a look at this clock here. And it looks like it's a little speaker. So if you want to set that, you can. You can also see me here with half a peace sign. Nice little backdrop there. Looks really, really nice. You have a big TV. I mean, if you just want to come back and just like relax, I guess we could turn on the lamps. Something I'll also note is they have the old school style lamps here. So the little like click in the back. So it's not like anything up here or down here. You do have to do like the old school kind of like, again, you like slide the little knob there. But either way, like if you are just out at the park, you take your little 5-minute stroll back. You can also take a water taxi, but if you want to take your 5-minute stroll back, you get home, you just sprawl out on the bed, click on the TV and just like call it a night. It just feels cozy. It just makes me want to just like hang out in here. And again, like look at the space here. I mean, this is incredible. So much space. And again, I don't know if this is every room has this much, but like this is awesome. And then I will point out one more thing about the room over here. It does connect to the bathroom. So you have one way on the other side and one way over here. So you kind of have the double entry, if you will. Again, a little bit small on the bathroom overall. Just I feel like I would prefer a little bit more space here, but then you would be taking away from the bedroom here and you would be kind of cutting into some of this. But I would almost say like, bring this out a little bit maybe and then kind of expand it that way. But again, you're cutting in here. So it's hard to say, but I love the open space out here. And I feel like you spend most of your time out here anyway. If you are back in your room, just relaxing, right? It's either going to be in the bed or it's going to be kind of on the couch and hanging out. So, I'm okay with a little bit less space in the bathroom. You don't tend to spend that much time in there. More of your time is out here. So I do appreciate the amount of space, especially if you got a family in here. Granted, you obviously only have the one bed, but this is a nice amount of space. And honestly, I can appreciate all of the space that they offer here. What's also really nice about having these rooms is it's unlimited express, by the way. So it's as many times as you want to ride the ride. So the only thing that isn't included is Hagrid's, by the way, which is also a huge benefit that you can go to the parks and ride things over and over and over. If you want to go ride Velocicoaster 30 times in a row, you can. Unlimited amounts of time by cutting the line with Express. Love it, love it, love it. Either way, I think that's it for our room tour here. So say goodbye. Nicole and Lauren get to hang out here and they'll get to enjoy all of the amenities here. I still do have to work in the morning, so I am going to have to say goodbye to the Hard Rock. But either way, really love this room. It makes me want to stay here with all of the accessibility. Before we get out of here, I just wanted to show you one more look at the pool in the evening, because this is just when it is like the coolest feeling. You can see all the way out in the distance there. Right up there, you have the guitar like lit up purple as it is spinning around. Very cool look. And okay, right there. So you could see under the beach club, it kind of came down. Is this Trolls right now? I think it is. Well, that is our tour of the Hard Rock Hotel that is still behind me. And I love how this place looks right now at night with all of the lights and everything. So the one thing I would point out is it feels a little old in some regards. Like some things feel a little older, but I don't think it's taking away from anything. Like it doesn't feel like it's the super modern hotel or anything. Obviously it's been here for a long time. It does feel like they've kept up with a lot of the maintenance, at least inside of the rooms. I would say it looked really, really good inside of the room overall, minus that little bit of tearing on the couch. Everything else looked in like great condition. So I think they're doing a good job keeping up with this place for as old as it is. Like I said, I think I would like to see maybe a little bit more updated things inside of the room, maybe a few more USB ports, things like that. But overall, I feel like they have done a very good job with this hotel, just maintaining it in this kind of long period that it's been around. And again, the accessibility to the park being just a 5-minute walk away from literally the entrance of Universal Studios. I'm not talking like all the way back by like security in CityWalk. I mean, you are walking right in to Universal Studios, and then another 2-minute walk over to Islands of Adventure. So I just think at the end of the day, I mean, that's just like worth it in and of itself, just how close you are and not having to deal with any of the public transportation on property. Granted, they do a very good job with the transportation here, so it's not really a big deal. But overall, I'm really excited for Nicole and Lauren to be able to kind of do that little maneuvering in the morning when they go to the parks, because they're going over first thing in the morning for rope drops. So that's really cool that they'll be able to just walk over in 5 minutes. But either way, I'm gonna get out of here. Thank you guys for hanging out with me today. Hopefully you enjoyed the tour of the Hard Rock Hotel, and maybe we'll do a few nights stay here in the future. We will be here tomorrow night for some more HHN content, and we have a few more things coming out. But either way, thank you again. We'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.